Okay, so we know this cab corner was pretty messed up, and my buddy's been out here working on it. He did get inside with a 2x2 and a hammer and knock out most of it. Let me shut the door and I'll show you. That's how close it is. Not bad. Obviously, we're not going for a show truck, but I'm going to work on this a little more and use my El Cheapo Harbor Freight stud puller, stud welder, and try to pull some of this back out a little bit. And then down here, got to pull this pocket out so it's not so thick with Bondo. And then a couple spots up here on this back corner. And other than that, that'll take care of this corner once everything comes up and I get some filler on it. But just kind of showing you what's going on with it. Well, I've done what I can. Got some of that dent out, and that one down there mostly out. A little bit up here. Got most of this one out up on top here. I know it's still bumpy, but it's not going to be perfect. This cab's pretty beat up on this corner, and just got to make do with what I have. So I'll come back and put some short strand fiberglass filler on these spots, build them up, and later on I'll come back with some filler, or regular filler up on top. But just making a little progress. Not looking too bad. I've done the build up with the short strand fiberglass. It's pretty close. I know the gap isn't exactly even all the way up, but again, it's not a show truck, and I think it'll be just fine. Now what I'll do is I'll come back and top it with some heavier standard filler, some Evercoat, and finish shaping this up, and I'll take care of the back of this cab, and I can drive on and adjust the fenders and finish up a few other things and hopefully get some paint on this thing soon. Okay, I got some primer on there. As you know, this was pretty beat up, and I'm not building a show truck, but I don't think it looks too bad. I see a couple of areas that I'm gonna have to work on, but for the most part, I think it looks pretty good. Now I'll sand this down with some 320 and make sure that there's no rough looking areas or pinholes. I may have to shoot it again with some more primer, but for the most part I think it looks pretty good, and I hope to get this taken care of, get some red paint on there, and get some on the front of the bed so I can get the bed back on this truck and get it closer to going to get painted. And there it is with color and clear coat. I think it turned out pretty nice. Now of course this is just a corner. We have the rest of the truck to do yet, but the jam's done, and that'll make it a lot easier when it comes to doing the rest of it. Pretty happy with it. I think the whole truck's going to turn out pretty nice.